Hi, it's Mindy again, and I'm here doing another Witches on Moon. I started unboxing it, and I'm gonna be honest, I started unboxing it and decided I should post it because something told me it's gonna be a month I should post. I was supposed to have a friend help me, but they kind of bailed, so this is gonna be an interesting recording because this person's bailed before. But I've been dealing with a lot of stress and struggles in my own life right now. I almost did this and just was going to post the reasons why I didn't post it, but I decided to post it anyways. So on top we had this pretty artwork of the triple goddess, and it shows these three lovely women and talks about them all up and down. I'm not going to try reading all that. It's just a lot of reading, but that's the title. And then here's my oracle reading, but I don't read these out loud, as you know, because they're personal. And then the pamphlet that tells us what's all in here. So the first one on top, I think it says Queen of Flowers. And I'm going to open it and smell it the best I can, because I'm one-handed again, because I have the camera in my other hand. But it smells very, like maybe a little bit of rose petals and something else, but I'm not sure. But it smells good. It's really fragrant smelling. And then we have this one, which I'm having troubles reading it. Let's see. Raspberry leaf. I might be slaughtering that, but I'll try pronouncing it better out of the pamphlet at the end. But I'm opening everything one-handed, so this is going to probably be a longer video than normal. The smell's almost like thyme or Italian seasoning, which I know it's not, but there's a lot of herbs that smell similar. And this is just one that, to me, reminds me of Italian seasoning. And then we have this one, which, I'm sorry, my lighting's not much better either, which is jasmine, if I'm reading that correctly, which I'm pretty sure I am, which it's a little flowery leaf. It smells like a flower. It's really peaceful and calming. And I know that's probably it sounds weird. So this box looks fuller than normal, but let's start with, I don't really want to start with that. Let's start with this. So this is our Epsom salt for the month, which is really pretty details. If you can see, it's got like a woman on the side. I'm thinking this box has something to do with women empowerment, but I could be wrong. It's the bottle says the woman, but with everything being related to women, maybe. Oh, I can brighten this up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help anything, but I'm going to pause this for a sec so I can open this and smell it, and I will be right back. Okay, so it smells like that, smells like roses and like this, which I thought it says jasmine. It probably does. I don't know. I'm not real good at pronouncing real well, but it looks like it has some of these petals in there, which I'm trying to show you in the light here best I can. And it does look like it has the one that I called jasmine. So it probably is similar to that scent, which I will find out more about this at the end. All the wormies in the box. Okay, so I'm going to go for this because I know it's going to be a freaking pain in my butt to open. I have quite a few things in here this month. Okay, so I know this is going to be a pain to open. This is the oil. And being one-handed, this is always a pain to open. But I'm going to try open it, but I probably will pause to rewrap it up. For sure, because, like, just unwrapping it is going to be a pain. Like I said, the person that said they were going to help me kind of bailed out on me. And this is about the third or fourth time they bailed out. So, I know that they probably aren't ever going to help. And they are kind of distancing themselves from everybody anyway. So, this has a lot of, like, and I'm going to try putting this up against my blankets, but that's not helping. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. This has like little flower petals in it too. And again, it looks like that jasmine I was talking about. This one is called, I can't read the bottle, so I will look that up at the end. I was able to get the cap off one-handed. Yeah, it smells very similar to like the 2 herbs and also the Epsom salt that we got this month. Anyways, so I'm going to pause so I can rewrap this. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I can kind of see what this is, so I'm going to open this next. This also looks like a jar of some sort, which I think is going to be a spray, because we got this, I think, a spray last month or the month before. I'm kind of slipping on my months because, there we go. I'll just slide it out. So, this is called Come to Me. Come to Me. This might be a romance box, too. I'm trying to smell this, but I'm having troubles. Just a sec, I'm going to pause so I can smell it. I'm not really sure how you would explain the smell of this. It's kind of a pretty strong one, though. So, it's probably something I can't use around some of my family members. But it smells really interesting. I wouldn't say good. I really wouldn't, because it's not something I necessarily would have used. But I will have to read details and find out if it's something I'm going to use or not. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. So here's my incense for the month, which I almost always forget. It smells kind of citrusy. Yeah, I'd say kind of citrusy. I don't know if it is, but it smells kind of citrusy. I've got 4 more things to open, and as you can see, that will be the bottom of the box. So these 4 more things. Sorry. I am tired. I'm running on no sleep for a whole day, 24 hours. I'm going to start with this because I know this is going to be the candle for the month, just because of the feel and the shape of it. And normally they package it in this anyway, so I'm opening this first, like the best I can, without ruining too much of the paper. Okay, so the candle this month has a little bit of confetti from the box, but it has like the little reddish flowers that were in that one, or herb I should say. And this is the candle for the month. And that is literally all over the basin of it. So I think it's supposed to look like that, because there's no loose like petals in the box itself. And then at the top there's a little bit of petals. It doesn't have much of a smell to me. Like maybe a little bit of a beeswax smell. And then that would be the spell we get for the candle. Yeah, I think those were actually in there, because I didn't see any loose ones in the box, but I am seeing it shed after opening the candle. So it is most definitely probably the candle. So I'm going to put that back in the box, because I just showed you I got everything out of the box already. There's quite a bit in each box, as you can see. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you could kind of see that. Okay, so I have a feeling this is the stone for the month. So let's open this pretty, and I'm going to move this so you can see. It looks black in the camera, but it's actually like a purple. I don't know if I can change the imagery. Just a sec. Let me try something. There we go. Maybe that will help. No, I still think it looks black in the camera, but it's actually a dark, dark purple. It's like royal purple, which our whole box is actually wrapped in royal purple, but you can't really see it because I'm not in the best of lighting, which I'll admit, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, this is our stone, and it looks white here on camera, but it's got a tint. These stones here have a small tint of I'm trying to mess with the light to see if I can get the tint in there, but it's not working. Let's try this. Nope, nothing's working, but there's a small tint of purple in the crystal itself. And then this back is like just a grayish purple color. It's more gray, but it's just flat. But that is a really pretty stone. That is the stone for the month, which I will know exactly what stone it is when I look at the pamphlet, which I will look at the end. And I'll lay it out so if I read it wrong, you can actually see it too. And sorry, that was my hand. So, do I want to open this or this big one? I think I'm going to open the big one because it's kind of slightly heavy too. Which I'm hoping maybe it's like a candle holder, because you can never have enough candle holders. But I could be wrong. Like, completely, utterly wrong, but I don't know yet. Okay, so it's something wrapped in bubble wrap. So I'm going to pause so I can unwrap this. Okay, so I didn't open it yet. I just got the tape part off so it would be easier to unravel. Kind of. I think there's more tape somewhere, but oh, it looks like this came broke. Oh no. It looks like she is broke. Okay, so it is a female like idol. And she is broke, and I will contact the company about this because she came broke. But on one side she's got a swirly thing on her belly, and on the other side it's like the tree of life with the 3 moons. And then at the top it was supposed to be the like the 3 moons symbol with the I forget what that star's called, but in the middle of it. But it kind of came broke, so I gotta get a hold of the company. I will have my mom help me get a hold of them because she helps me order these. I'm a little disappointed on this, but I will have my mom help me call them and get it taken care of, or contact them, I should say, because you can't call, you have to email them. Okay, so last item but not least is, ooh, it's a necklace, which I'm not a big jewelry fan, but this is really pretty. Like, okay, so I'm moving it over here so you can see the details. It's just a woman sitting on the moon, like literally, and then it's got this like fabric material for its actual necklace part, which I thought it was metal looking at it, but feeling it, it is actually material. Like, I'm not exactly lace. I'm trying to think what you would call that material, but it's really soft. It's going to feel comfy on the skin. And then it just has these hooks at the end, which the nice things about ones that actually hook and not tie is if it's a little too short for your neck, you could always get extenders and extend it for your neck. Because I have had to do that with some of my necklaces in the past. Not from this company. I've only gotten one other necklace, which was a really, really long necklace. It was, the one from last month, actually, where we got a little pearl necklace. I don't know if this is going to become a routine, but I noticed that they kind of have switched up things. I think they always are like switching up and trying to rearrange how they do things. But this necklace is really neat. The actual female herself is metal, and I'm trying to put her back in the box. I'm sorry while I talk. The actual female herself is metal. I'm going to pause so I can finish putting this in the box, and then I will get to the list to make sure we got everything. Okay? Okay, so the title of this one is The Goddess Energy. And we were supposed to get a sacred spiral goddess altar statue, which is what actually came broke for me. And I can see why they say spiral. And I'm a little upset that it's broke. Because, I mean, I pay quite a bit of money for just one small piece to break. That's a little disturbing. So I will be getting a hold of the company to find out what to do about that. And then the next thing we were supposed to get is our crescent moon goddess pendant with necklace, which was the little necklace that's in the box, which was a nice additive. And then next we had Come to Me Magical Aura Spray, which, like I said, it smells interesting. It's not really my style. And then we have Goddess Within Enchanted Spell Candle. So that was the candle with the spell. And then we have this one, which my camera's having trouble focusing. Sorry. Freja Magic Anointing Oil. I probably slaughtered that. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not the greatest reader. But like I said, I will zoom in so you can see and read it yourself, in case I did slaughter it. Okay, so we're going on to the second page of what we got. We got the Maiden's Goddess Sacred Salt, which is the sea salt, the body salt of the Epsom salt is what I call them, but they call them the sacred salt. So each place has it called differently. Each person probably calls it differently, is what I mean to say. Amethyst Cluster, which was the crystal, I'm assuming, for the month in this purple bag that you can't really tell is purple. Wisdom of Amber Incense. So it was amber probably that I was smelling. Queen of Flowers. I did read that one right. This was probably one I was having problems with. Raspberry Leaf. So with it being a raspberry leaf, it'd be this one. Isn't raspberry a type of fruit, I thought? But this looks herby. I don't know. If anybody knows, comment below. Jasmine Buds. So I think I read that right. But if not, like I said, I'm showing you so you can see the best you can, because my camera don't want to focus. Okay, so the next one is Personalized Oracle Reading, which was, like I said, the little card I do not read because it's personalized to me. each person has their preference. I know some YouTubers that would. The parchment paper, which is always behind the 2 cards. It's just a blank piece of paper they throw in, so that you can add your own touch if you need to. And the Triple Goddess Book of Shadows artwork, which is, again, this nice little neat pretty artwork. So that's the end of this video this time. And like I said, I'm sorry I had to pause and stuff. I was freehanding it because I didn't have the person that said they were going to help this month. But you all have a good night. And I'm recording this at night, sorry. But you all have a good night and a good week. Bye.